Friends, watch the clever trick in this video. This girl is stealing items from a shop when a police officer notices her. He walks toward her and asks, "What are you doing?" The girl is very clever. She calmly turns and replies, "I'm buying things for my beloved baby who is about to come into this world." The officer says, "That's a good thing," and starts to leave. Friends, will this girl manage to fool the police officer? Be sure to tell in the comments. The officer picks up items one by one and tells the girl, "This is necessary for your baby." The girl quietly takes them and signals the officer to move ahead, and she follows him. They go to the counter, hand over the items, and the shopkeeper says, "That will be $5. The girl checks her pocket but has no money and says, "I think I left my bag there, I'll go get it," and quickly walks toward the bag. The shopkeeper becomes suspicious and tells the officer to keep an eye on her. The girl picks up her bag and tries to sneak out of the shop, but suddenly the officer notices her and says, "Stop!" He comes to her and says, "You'll have to come with me," and takes her back inside the shop. He says, "Please have your bag checked." The girl gets angry and opens her bag to show it. The officer, feeling a bit embarrassed, checks it and then says, "All right." The girl angrily says, "Aren't you ashamed? You're bothering me." The officer replies, "Look, this is our duty." The girl gets even angrier and hands over her jacket, and the officer starts searching it. The girl says, "I'm pregnant." The officer says, "Okay, but you'll still have to come with me." The girl replies, "I don't have anything now." The officer says, "Please come along." At that moment, the girl suddenly starts acting like she's in pain and says her stomach hurts. She tells the officer, "I'm in pain." The officer quickly takes out his phone to call rescue, but the girl refuses. The officer asks, "Then what should I do for you?" The girl says, "Please take me safely to my home." The officer agrees, holds her hand, and goes to drop her home, and in this way a clever girl manages to trick him.